Good morning, family. It is a nice cool day this morning. It is 68. What? We're in the 60s in Texas? So I'm going out to my garden, taking y'all along with me. Last night I knew that the temperature was supposed to get to the 60s, but my allergies told me this morning. So if I sound kind of weird, that's because my allergies is like, wait a minute, the temperature changed. So anyway, I am back at the garden. It looks a mess to me right now because I am in the middle of transplanting plants again, from their little bitty seedling trays to where I'm gonna have them for a while. I may again transplant them again. I tell you what, the ones that I keep transplanting and they survive, those are the kind I need. I mean, the ones that can adapt to change, not the ones. I have a lot of the seedlings, they done died off. They couldn't handle all this change, but the ones that can. This morning I have my coffee in the cup. I'm outside with it. I wanted to show you. Let me put that down. Anyway, I have a little bag of seeds. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna set this up at. I'm gonna check my plants this morning. Usually make sure there's some little caterpillars that ate anything through the night. They're usually sleeping today, like early morning. Then I can grab their little butts while they still sleep. Oh, y'all want to see Domino? Yeah, I know. If y'all never seen him with his haircut, that is what Mr. Dom looks like his daddy. He looks like a rat terrier now. His mom, it was full schnauzer, but then his little daddy snuck in there and made them some mixed babies. So anyway, I'm trying to see where I can put. Let me hang it right here so I can show you what I got in my little bag. Now, okay, I have 2 potatoes. Let me show y'all that first. Now, I don't know if these, because they're looking kind of funky, I don't know, but hopefully they are going to, I can use them as seed potatoes that actually produce. I don't know. I have this one and this one here, which have a little more potential. I don't know. I'm gonna plant them because I'm supposed to plant these September 8th. I'm a little behind, but that's all right. We're still in September. I'm gonna plant them in some dirt and get them growing in a container. I have all this dirt set up already. I already amended the soil in them. I mixed the cow manure. I mixed the blood meal in these containers. So I started last night doing things, but let me show you what I'm going to be throwing in these containers today. I figured I am just going to put seeds, or like my friend Wendy, I have been watching from Louisiana. Y'all, I'm gonna put her channel down below. Y'all go check her out. She is doing good. Go and support her. She has a beautiful garden, and I love one of her sayings, like, if a plant dies or a seedling dies, whatever, just drop seeds. Just keep dropping seeds. And I'm like, you know, because I get discouraged and I stop. I'm like, I'm just not gonna plant that one. And she's like, just drop another seed. So, dropping seeds. But go and check her out. Her laugh is amazing. And go let her know that DWP family can show some love to the gardening community. I'm going to start telling y'all more garden channels as well that I watch. So, like I said, go and check her out. I'll put it in the description. All right, we have some lemon balm. I'm going to go ahead and plant it. I don't know if you're supposed to plant it this time, but that's what I'm going to do because I want to have some lemon balm. Then we have lemon mint. Yep, I know mint likes to grow whenever it wants to. I mean, you know, it's pretty good. So we're going to do some mint. We are going to do this mustard Japanese green giant red. And it said to plant it in place, so wherever I'm going to plant it, I'm gonna show y'all where I'm gonna plant it, because I'm gonna plant this right on into the ground. I'm just gonna do it. Whoop, drop one. All right, this is yellow onion. Yep, time to put my onions in. This is my little paper, my little sticker that I'm gonna try to stick on these little wet containers this morning. We have some bee feed flour mixed. We're gonna put that in a container. The wildflower butterfly mix. We're gonna put that in one. And we already have some bunching onions going of the warrior onions. These are kind of a bigger onion. But I want a lot of onions, y'all, you know, because it'll be Thanksgiving, Christmas time. I need some onions to chop up in some stuff. Now, I do have these onions, which I'm telling you, these are almost going on a year. These right here, these little sweet babies from the store have survived through the year, almost a year now. And they're still giving me. But they're only 2 little stalks. They can only do so much. If you go to the store, get your green onions, do not throw the bottoms away unless you cook them and eat them. But most people just use them for the tops. Put them in some dirt and go ahead and get you some green onions for the rest of the year. So, just letting you know. So those are the things I'm going to be planting into these containers down here. These potatoes are going in a bigger container just in case they do decide to grow. And I wanted to show y'all my California wonders. Remember, I got rid of them except for 2 plants. Matter of fact, I gave my aunt 2 of the plants, and they are doing good over there. They're not ready to give up. And so I started getting peppers again. Look, on my plant. So it said it's not through. Pepper season is not over for it. And also my jalapeno peppers, I pulled them up and I only put 2 in here, and they're producing jalapenos. So more power to them. Now this, as you can see, you're like, Cynthia, go ahead and pull them big old okra. Guys, I'm letting this go to seed. I'm just going to, because I was going to get rid of these plants, because these are with the original ones, but I decided, why not sit here and let the seed, the okra get brown when the plant, when it dies off. The okra get brown, and I'm going to take these seeds and use them for next year. So that's why it's there. I moved my strawberries into a bigger container because they are shooting off runners like crazy. So these are June bearing, which don't make that mistake, y'all. Do not get June bearing strawberries unless you just want a lot of runners and no fruit, because that's what it does. Now next year it'll give me some, but this first year it doesn't. It just do runners. So do ever bearing so you can get some fruit. And look at my lemongrass. I'm about to drink some more lemongrass tea. Okay, so this one is Kiana's. I'm gonna take that to her. So Hers is, I think I'm gonna make some tea with her for she can taste it. And here is mine in this jungle. This is my tomatillo. Look at this, y'all. It don't have, you see all these flowers on here? I'm just using it as a pollinator. It doesn't have a mate. I don't have another one, so it can't produce any tomatillos. It'll just put out flowers, But here's my lemongrass. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I want some more lemongrass, y'all. I'm gonna plant them probably in a bigger container because I want lots of lemongrass. That tea was amazing. It was so good for my digestive system. All right, y'all, here is my babies. Let me show y'all these. This is my India mustard greens. There they go. You can see some getting bigger than the other ones. And then I just transplanted this warrior bunching onions. I put them all together in a container. And I have my Florida. Here is my Florida mustard greens. They looking good this morning. Now what I'm gonna have to start doing is putting that tool over them, putting them out so they can get some good sunlight. I don't have a heat lamp, so none of these got heat lamp to them. It's just natural what they could get of light. Okay, you can see these are kind of looking scrawny. These are broccoli, because the caterpillars got up in there and was eating a lot of them. But I think they'll survive, even though they got bit on. But these are the Sun King broccoli. Look at that. I want some broccoli this year. I really do. And there's some more other stuff. We got some Brussels back here. Now, whatever doesn't produce for me and I can find a transplant at the store, I'm gonna get it. Just to make sure. And then this is cabbage. I just transplanted them last night. And there's some more. Let me show y'all back there. There's some broccoli. Here's some more cabbages. The more Dutch cabbage. We plan on having some cabbage, y'all. Hopefully. Okay. So let me take y'all into the garden. It's been a little bit. And show y'all around. Poor baby. You want to go in the house? He don't want to sit on this wet ground. Because he don't have no fur to protect his little buns. All right. We'll start off here. This is my Louisiana green velvet okra. Doing amazing. Loving it. And beautiful. Like I said, I love this little okras here. Love it. I'll come back and pull stuff off of there. See, like that one. I'll come and pull them off in a little bit. But I want to show you what I've been doing, because your girl been rearranging stuff. I do. I get, how many of y'all like your living room or your bedroom that you're constantly rearranging stuff and be like, I'm in the mood for something different? That is how I am with this garden. I'm like, let's move it around. Okay, so this is that second planting of okra. It is getting a huge, but it's not as tall. You see how this third okra has just, wow, went up. This one is still kind of beyond short, Okay, let's take you around this way. We'll talk about the cucumbers in a minute. Okay, back here, which, like I said, it's coming over here. I'm gonna have to get something, because it's trying to take up my corn space. So I have 6 corn, y'all. That's it. Don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I was determined I'm going to make some more. I'm gonna grow some more corn, so that's what I did. We'll see if it gets tall and produce and all that stuff. If not, I tried. So These are my green beans. These are the green bean bush beans. You can see they're gonna start producing after a while. But I have these plants here, and behind me is just my flowers, my aloe vera up here. And let's go over. This is one watermelon plant, and I'm gonna show y'all where the watermelon is. Actually, I've been inseminating as soon as I find a little female open, like we do this morning. Look at that female right there. There's a male there. All right, we just take the male off of there, and let's see if I can show y'all. And you just rub the male on the female. It has plenty of male flowers. I love, y'all, look at the pattern on these male flowers. They're like, yes, use me, please. So I do have some little babies, because like I said, I've been just doing that. So there are other ones that's gonna start popping up, but there's one at the bottom. Oh, let's go around. Go back, Lilo. Thank you. Because it's way, way, way at the bottom. Look at that. There's my watermelon. It's just hiding under all of this chaos, but it's there. Now look at this. This is my sugar baby watermelon as well. This sugar babies. I want to put them next to each other. And look at that. Look at that baby there. Now, sugar baby watermelons don't get really big. They are like personal size watermelon. Now, it's gonna get a little bigger than this, but they are personal size watermelons. Now, I have one and a little baby over here that is growing. Look at that. So I am happy with that. My kids will get one more watermelon before the fall come. Or, yeah. The fall is here, but you know what I mean. All right. Now, this is what's new. Yep. I was being creative, I guess, you know. I figured I was either going to put some mulch down again through this walkway and up this way. But I really would love to get some rocks and do it here. Maybe some rock pebbles or whatever, and put it along here. I don't know. Or maybe I should just go with the mulch. I haven't figured out. Okay, so this is one of the beds I'm gonna put these mustard greens in, the giant ones. I'm gonna put them in here. All along here, y'all, I put dirt and amendment soil in all of these so I can grow stuff in all of these little holes. As you can see over here, I did this. These are transplants into here, but I grew these from seed. These are my seed plants that look, my first marigold, my first marigold that I planted from seed is a bright orange color. And as you can see, these are all about to sprout too. These are what are these? These are zinnias. Yeah, they're in the zinnia family. These are my basils. Here are my green beans. That one's looking kind of weird. My green beans here. Look at this. This zinnia is finna open up, and we'll see what crazy color that one is. Look at these. Okay, so this was my first one that came out. This like fluorescent 90s trend, and then this one came out with this pink. I have been seeing butterflies, y'all, on my zinnias. I'm like, yes. Here's another one that's coming up. But like I said, all these little blocks right here, I can grow food in.